Hey everybody, welcome in. Update day does not disappoint one bit. When we were waiting for update day, we didn't know what we were gonna get. There was some talk about maybe there might be a buff. I was thinking personally there might be a buff coming. Since we didn't get one in Toy Story, people were saying we probably won't get a new event since we've just had the Stitch Tower. But maybe we're expecting a hero. But let's jump into what we are getting. Update not yet live. Gizmo's tech training event incoming. Battle to win Gizmo Duck tokens. A Gizmo Duck event. This is awesome. So, and for anyone who doesn't know, Gizmo Duck is like a big character in the Darkwing Duck series. He is awesome. He is really cool. And that was like a 90s cartoon. So if anyone has seen Darkwing Duck in this game, Gizmo. He's going to be amazing. Also, Black Cauldron 35th anniversary celebration incoming. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." Maybe we're going to get just some talismans, like we have previously with some other celebrations. It'll be interesting. I was kind of like, "Oh, if they can do a buff to Horn King now, that'll be amazing." But we'll carry on. Mordu Wilds event incoming. Lowered the gear and character requirements, so that might go along the line of the same as what they did with the mythical trials. They may look to reduce it there so it's not quite so heavy on the gear and character requirements, so people can actually participate. Now let's go down to the character refresh or the rebalance. Scrooge McDuck. When I saw this, I'm not gonna lie, I got some tags in Discord. And people were like, Scrooge. I was like, I feel out of the loop. Scrooge McDuck is getting a rebalance. And I mean, I was already using him. I was using him for a long time. I found some uses for him. But in saying that, I had to protect him. I had to base everything around him. Potentially not anymore. So we'll have to wait and see. So Special A, Money Dive now. So that's the one that you see the big draw card with him. But if Gizmo Duck is a teammate, then it gains X amount of helpful effects with duration X amount. So it'll be interesting to see what that is when we get Gizmo Duck on start of this ability. So I can't wait to see what this is, because that's automatically going to buff the damage, getting more effects. So this is exciting. I love me some Scrooge. Don't you all know? More Scrooge. For all of you guys saying that I haven't been doing Scrooge videos in a while, they're coming. They're coming back. I can't wait. So, Special B has a #1 dime. You go, ping, the flip. So previously you used to choose, or currently you choose a character to give it to, and then it'll double up on Scrooge. Now it's going to apply effects now apply to Scrooge and adjacent teammates. So it's no longer choosing who you want to. Now I'm kind of a little bit disappointed about that. That's kind of like, oh man, like that was one really cool thing about Scrooge, that you could choose and buff people who you wanted, and you could build teams around that, and which I did. Now it's going to be adjacent only. So Scrooge and adjacents. So that's kind of nice. I mean, it's giving you an extra character, so you can build your team and positioning that way. But now you don't have the flexibility mid-game to choose. So it makes things a little bit less strategic, but a little bit more based around placement. Still happy he's getting even looked at. Now, passive A, tougher than the toughies. Starting cooldown reduced to 2. What that means as well is that when you level this up, it also reduces the cooldown. So it's going to potentially go down to a 1-turn cooldown. So he might be able to steal effects every 1 turn, and that is going to be so much more massive for him. That's the main reason why he is doing so well and can go against the frozen teams and the hero teams and all these other types of teams that are heavy stacked with buffs. And it's going to be so amazing to be able to do that every turn with him if you can protect him. So I'm so hyped, and I'm looking forward to those Scrooge buffs 100%. Now, let's move down to Korra. Korra has been given the tech category added. So as soon as I started reading this, I was like, oh, Gizmo Duck is gonna be a tech. We're gonna start seeing all the other characters start to turn into tech. So people were complaining that Korra should be a tech. Boom, now she's going to be. Then basic additions. Chance for an extra attack increased by 5% per tech teammate. So you can potentially get an extra 20% chance for getting an extra attack. That'll be nice. Give her more chance to get those things off. Then passive additions. So she's going to change her passive a little bit. On spawn and at the end of turn, so this doesn't mean as soon as she starts the battle and at the end of her turns, Korra and Korra's avatar have 20% chance per hero teammate to gain one evade up to a maximum of 3. That is potentially massive. On a full team, she will have, 80%? Depending if it's not including her, if it is or not. She'll have 80% chance to get evade. So then she can potentially get a stack of up to 3. That is massive. Because she is very much a glass cannon. So this will be good to see. Then Korra will also do 10% bonus damage per evade. So if you got 3 max evades on her, boom, 30% more damage. That will be so nice. Then avatar gains 5% bonus health per teammate. So that's going to be good because her avatar was pretty poop originally. I'm just gonna say that it was not great. But I can't wait to see how this continues on because finally giving Korra some love. Also down below, they also do end up changing her. Is that I'll say it now because we're on her. Is that they're removing her cooldown from her big kick. Now I have been practicing with Korra on my streams for this last week. People have been saying they want to see some Korra action. Now you're gonna get a whole lot more. And one thing that was bad about her is that her kick had a massive cooldown. And the problem with that is that it's nowhere near OP compared to so many other in-game character abilities. So it's going to be nice to have it straight available to use, and that's going to definitely bring her up and usable, hopefully. Darkwing Duck now is going to be given tech character. I was like, okay, I mean, he uses tech. Alright. Then his basic, on critical strike, purge 1 helpful effect. This is going to be fun. We need more characters that can purge. So I can't wait. At base level, it says. So maybe at leveling up, maybe get some more. Maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be just straight 1 purge. That's all. But it's exciting anyway. Special A. Addition. So they're going to add to him that 20% chance per tech character teammate, including Darkwing Duck. So this is going to be including himself, whereas Korra didn't say including herself. So this is including him. That to purge 1 helpful effect from affected opponents. And that including himself is going to be max team of 5, 100% chance. Purge. That is, we need more characters with purge, and we are getting them. They are buffing old characters. For all you who have been saying Glue's not listening, they only care about new characters, look at what they are doing. This is amazing. Now, Special B. Also, and another addition, generate 1 magic for all abilities for Gizmo Duck. So, some Gizmo synergy here. So, it's nice to see these two get a whole bunch of synergy. And then generate 1 magic for all other abilities for 1 other tech teammate. So it's going to do Gizmo Duck and then 1 other tech teammate. So that is cool. Get extra MP. Definitely gonna be nice. And then he's gonna have extra add-ons to his passive. Oh, this is the treatment that some of these guys are getting. Hopefully is gonna be as good as Jasmine and Genie got. So I can't wait to test these all out. Now his passive now also activates when health falls below X amount of percent. So hopefully it's going to be a good percent, maybe 50, maybe 60, maybe we've seen Christoph and the likes and Anna activating at 60%. We've had a lot of others previously been 50. We'll see if it's going to be like that. Hopefully it's not super low. because of its super low, you may or may not get to use it, but we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see with this one. Now also guaranteed to activate, not based on chance. Now that's super good, because previously that was one of the other things. He had some of these effects, but they all had super low chances, so it's nice to have them guaranteed and more chances for things coming in and things you can control. And then also increase this character's speed meter by X amount of % per tech teammate. Ooh, this is depending on what that percent is, this is gonna be potentially make or break helping the team, and it's gonna be all that. Potentially tech's gonna be the next speed meter, and with things like this, it could easily do it. If Gizmo Duck is an ally, gain undefeatable X% chance to gain evade. So there's gonna be a lot of evades on these guys. So for anyone who still hasn't got the claw spell before the Toy Story event ends, should you get it, if you want to counter all of this evade, you're gonna probably want to. Now, added speed stats to his tier 1s, to tier 3, and then also tier 5. So he's going to make him faster, and that is well needed. We all know that a lot of characters need to be faster. So, well appreciated. Now, down here, Syndrome, next character. Syndrome is added to the tech category. Now, a lot of people have been saying, as soon as Hero was added, well, why isn't Korra tech? Why isn't Syndrome tech? And all these other types of characters. So, here they are. They're slowly adding them in. It's getting done. Now, also, his passive is going to get some love. It's going to grant 20% speed meter fill to 2 random tech teammates. That is going to be amazing. He already sends out and gives vulnerable, but then to give speed meter, that's going to be lovely. And you can control this depending on who you want in your team with him. That's going to be cool. Now, Demona has been added to the tech category, and that's all. They haven't touched her other than that, just added her to tech company. Now, she's company category. Now, in the Gargoyles film series, she was always in with her other bad guy was tech heavy company person, so makes sense, I suppose. Sergeant Calhoun is now going to be added to the tech company as well. Now here, Gizmo Duck, it just says that he's going to be the premier tech, the tank for the tech team. And he's going to have gain shield from his special and passive, which we've just been seeing about. He's going to protect the team with taunt and inflicting blind to opponents. So that's going to have some synergy with Darkwing, and that's going to be nice. And then leadership gives crit chance with tech teammates, also gains shield from crits. So that's going to be nice. And so you're going to be able to choose from either Gizmo or Hero team synergies, team leaders. So that'll be cool. And then has synergy with Tech, Darkwing Duck, and Scrooge, which we've just seen. So I can't wait. Then down here, they've just said Korra is going to be the main damage dealer. She's going to have high attack, get some evades. And then they've removed the cooldown for her kick, Precision Strike. So that's what they're mentioning here. Darkwing Duck, they're saying he's going to be a focus damage dealer. And we've already been over his kit. And he's just saying he's going to add extra purging chance with tech teammates. He's going to give magic. His passive is going to be more consistent, which is going to be amazing. And then he's got strong synergy with Gizmo. So potentially, depending on Gizmo's kit, it's going to be potentially very nice. Then Scrooge, they're just going to say synergies with Gizmo, making him a good choice to be an additional character within the tech team, even though he's not tech. But he's going to be amazing. Like, he's just going to be amazing anyway. So then they're moving the nodes around. Moved Cora where Sheriff was. Moved Calhoun from her previous spot, and then Sheriff they're just rearranging all these characters, and then moved Darkwing. So they're moving all these characters that they're buffed now to lower points, so people can farm them at lower levels. And then Misk things, the VIP exchange new items, so adding new things in there for them. Darkwing Duck unlock has changed to a 2-star. Sergeant Calhoun has now been unlocked at 3-star. So that is pretty cool. And then a bug fix as well, that character will not counterattack if opposing character has applied a dispelling effect to that character on your turn. So if you go in and purge someone with counterattack, they're not going to go and counterattack you. Or if you steal counterattack, they're not going to counterattack you as long as it's your turn. So I'm excited for these. People are giving it the thumbs up. We are very excited. Let me know what you guys think of these buffs. I can't wait to get in and use Scrooge and some of these other new tech, these new improved old tech characters. I can't wait. We're going to be doing lots of testing. We're going to be doing lots of testing live on our live stream. So if you have not been here for my live streams on Twitch, I've started live streaming on Twitch a lot more over the last week. I'm going to continue doing that. So in the description below is a link to my Twitch. Go and check it out. Help support me. Watch my old streams. A lot of fun. I want to have some live fun with you guys. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Love to have you guys support. And we'll see you very soon with some more testing. Hopefully live tonight first, and then videos to come.